And his father, Bob, joined us right now. And, Bob, we were just discussing the rib cage problems Brad has had. And, of course, the tape upcoming involves that same injury.
That's exactly right. Brad's taped up here, but he wanted to try it on his own, see if he could handle it. And obviously he did the job. I know it's painful. I've had broken ribs, and anybody that has knows how it feels. But I'm real proud of him today. He did the job and did it good.
He certainly did. Well, we're talking about Rose and Condry and the Armstrongs. And, of course, Mr. Saito involved in what we're about to see. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's roll the action. Rose and Condry against Brad and Bob Armstrong.
Now, here things got a little wild, and Brad and I both were in the ring. They've been working on his ribs. They caused the injury a few weeks ago themselves, and looks here like we had things pretty good. And here comes Saito, who I'd had problems with earlier. There's a blow from the back. He's very good at karate, no doubt about that. Brad tried to save me there, but he got hooked and got a good chop there, too. And we've both been through a match already. You know, these three have formed what you might call a terrific trio there. They're ganging up. Now, you can see Saito, he's putting it on me while Rose and Condry are working on Brad over here. I will have to say this for that Japanese gentleman, that he's got hands as hard as a rock. And right here, he opened me up real good over the eye. One of those chops just split me, and it took 12 stitches to close it up. But, you know, this is backfighting. You know, this is not one-on-one situation. Thank goodness some people were watching the thing, and they came in, and finally Rose and Condry and Saito, the terrific trio, chose to split. But I knew Brad was hurt at this time, and all I could think of was getting Brad out of there. I wanted to get him back in the dressing room, get him in that shower, because I know when you got those cracked ribs like that, anytime you take a deep breath, it's going to hurt.
Of course, Bob reverting back to this thing against Saito. It more or less came to a head last week right here on this set where Saito antagonized Brad into that ring and went to work on his ribs.
And that was Rose and Condry's doing. They sent the Japanese gentleman out here to grab Brad and antagonize him. He slapped Brad, and Brad knocked the devil out of him. They went into the ring, and he got caught with the karate. Now, here's a good example of Saito, a really brave man. I just turned around. I heard the crowd screaming. I turned around, and there he's chopping me again. I was already opened up. I had blood in my eyes, and right here, I was just trying to stay on my feet and stay conscious. And this Japanese gentleman, he was doing his thing. You know, he thought he had everything going his way, and at this point, he did. It was hard for me to stand up. I was using the ropes, trying to keep my balance, and here's the Japanese gentleman. He's really having a ball right now, brother. He's really having a ball. He's just using those hard hands and chopping and aiming. He opened me up real good. It tore half my eyebrow out with those chops. So he's got things going his way, but you know, every dog has his day, and in a minute, he's going to mess up. He's expecting me to go down any time, and really, to tell the truth, I was expecting to go down any time. Here he had me in the corner, and he finally had me trapped. Now, here the referee's trying to keep some kind of order. He grabbed him, he pushed the referee down, and that gave me a chance to catch him with a little chop of my own, brother, and he bit the dust. Now, turnabout is fair play. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, and now it's my time, brother. I'm going to show you a little American karate here. I'm going to jack your jaw, knock you down, step on you, do whatever I can, because I had took a beating, I had took a licking, I'm keeping on ticking, and I'm chopping that man from Tokyo to L.A., brother, and there's a good old American right cross.
Bob Saito, of course, tends to differ with the how tough the American karate style is.
Well, he's always knocking. He's knocking everything in America. Now, there he caught me with a karate kick that took the breath. He's going for the Japanese sleeper here, but I reversed it, and I hooked the cobra hold on him here. And I had him pretty good. You know, he wasn't going to get away. And again, you're going to see the other part of the terrific trio, Condry, Rose, and Saito, are coming in to do their number. Now, they're thumping on my head, but I was determined this time I was not going down. I was going to hurt somebody. I was going to try my dead level best not to be the last one hurt. Here he is, having a field day, right? I'm trying to kick at him. I finally got my hands on that Japanese dude, and I wasn't going to let go. Rose and Condry could have tore my arms out because I'm hanging on, brother. Here they're trying to pull me off of him. The referee's grabbing. Everything just kind of went haywire. At this point, I couldn't see very much because I had blood in my eye, but I knew I had a hold of that Japanese gentleman, and I wasn't about to let go. Now, here comes the troops again, thank goodness, but I had a good handful of hair, and it would have took a Mack truck to pull him away from me at this time, but they grabbed the back of my feet there, and there wasn't nothing I could do. When they pulled him away from me, it was like just pulling part of my teeth out because I wanted him so bad. You know, one thing about America, he's already knocking Americans. We believe in going face to face. We don't do any backstabbing. He might be tough, no doubt about it. They say he's got the strongest hand in wrestling, and I can attain to that. 12 stitches in my forehead will attest to that fact. But here they finally got us apart. He wants to come back. I want him to let me go, but the referee saw fit to break it up at this time. But, you know, it hadn't settled anything. We had a battle. The war is not over. one way, shape, or form, Mr. Saito is going to get his just like everybody does in the end. He's had his day, and mine is a-coming.
Comment to Bob Armstrong. Congratulations, Brad, on that win today on television, and best of luck to you and Bob. We'll be back with more of Southeastern Championship Wrestling in just a moment.